Hello, welcome to Reviews with Love, Christmas edition. So let's get right into the Lifetime movie, My Favorite Christmas Melody. This one's got Maya playing Abby, who is an aspiring singer-songwriter, and Rainbow Sun Franks playing Travis, who is the music teacher of a high school. He somewhat does it all. Band, music, he's of the whole music department really, but he's a music teacher of a high school that her mom, Abby's mom, is a principal of. Alright, so before I get started, spoiler alert, there might be some, I'm not sure, but I think there might be. Just to prove my point about a few things, I may have to let you know about certain things that happened in it. So alright, let's get into it. So Abby, being an aspiring singer-songwriter, she's been pursuing music in New York for some time now, but she hasn't really gotten any traction. And she's got this agent who works for her and is supposed to be pushing her stuff, but later you come to find out that she hasn't really been doing the job she is supposed to be doing. So in the beginning, Abby's, really pursuing her stuff, and she does a showcase and she sings this really lovely song, Christmas song, and there happens to be a well-known, celebrity musician that's there and talks to her and says, hey, I really like that song, hey, I'd like to work with you, call my manager and everything. So a couple months go by, she hasn't heard anything, they're not getting back to her, to Abby. So, and out of the blue, Abby hears her song on the radio. And that singer is singing her song. And ultimately, her song was stolen. So that was like the intro to everything. And then you see Abby all discouraged and all that. She's kind of lost the passion to try and pursue her music once again, so she gives in to what her agent has always been wanting her to do, which was jingles for corporate companies and all this type of stuff. That's not really what she wants to do, but she figures, well, she needs money to pay the bills, so she's gonna go ahead and do that. So she ends up going back home for the holiday, and her mom is the principal of high school, and turns out the music department the funding may get cut because they're not seeing the purpose of keeping that program going. But so her mom enlists her and the music teacher Travis to, I mentioned his name is Travis, yeah, Rainbow. Travis to, work with the music. They're supposed to be having like a Christmas pageant, Christmas showcase sort of thing happening, and they need it to be the best. So, alright, so she's kind of taken in as a co-director in this, and she's really helping out the kids and everything. Along the way, her and Travis are actually having a great connection, and they start working on music together, and she lets him know what happened. And as they're working on music together, she finds out, they make a great team. You can see that they're starting to really like each other. And she's all like, well, we're partners and all this stuff. And he's like, oh, wow, okay, really? Great. But obviously, her being burned in the past, she has a bit of trust issues. And Travis was doing something and she mistook it for something else. And the whole misunderstanding, which leads to the blow up and everything. So really, this is the main premise of this movie. It's just her getting back there, trying to save the music program for her mom, and also, now feeling re-inspired to pursue her music once again. Alright, so that's that. My opinion of this one is, I actually really did like this movie. I thought it was great, but there were a few things I felt like were left me hanging a bit. Was just like, okay, so when the singer stole her song, and then she just sort of makes it like, well, due to copyright laws and everything like that, I felt like can you go a bit more into detail on that? Because it's like, did she not have her song copywritten, and that therefore that person stole it, and then they got it copywritten and made it seem like it was their own song? Like, isn't there like other types of proofs and everything? I would have liked to have known more about that. And you may say, well, it's a Christmas movie, but I think you can take, you know, that as an opportunity to educate some people about it, especially for me. And you know, I'm in the music business, and I want to know what, you know, like, what happened there? What happened? Like, honestly, what happened? I want to know, you know, how they were able to get away with that. My thought is she didn't have it copywritten, but I would think that's something that's taken care of immediately, especially when you know, have all these, you know, people working for you and supposed to be pushing your stuff. That's like the number one thing, because, but I don't know. It happens, but it did scare me a bit. I was like, oh my gosh, this is why, like, you can't put your stuff out there, because there's always people like looking to try and steal your stuff, man. But I just would have liked a bit more detail, as opposed, because it just felt like it was up in the air. Oh, there was a copyright thing, and you know, boop, they were able to get away with it. And it's like, did she not copyright it? Like, what's going on? But anyways, I digress. So that was a thing that I felt like that could have been an educational moment for a Christmas movie. But hey, you learn things from things that you watch, and you'll be surprised. A lot of things I've learned from just regular movies that I've watched. It's like, that is a good lesson, or that's, you know, you take that opportunity. But yeah, okay. And the blow up in this, so when she basically she heard something, and she thought it was something that, you know, basically a repeat of her work being stolen, and she flipped out on Travis. She's like, you can leave now. Like, it went from like super hot to like cold instantly. And I get it, because she's thinking he just betrayed her, and like she trusted him and everything, but it was so abrupt. I was just like so cold, and I was like, okay, fine. And then he's like, what's going on? I guess for me, I would have liked for him to have pushed a bit more, as to find out what happened. Like, what's going on? Did I do something? Talk to me. Because you just came from, we're partners and I want us to work together, to just get out of my house. So, I don't know. I think I would want to know a bit more about what just happened. You know, in the brief moment where I went on so cool, and all of a sudden, you know, you want to, you know, burn me up. I don't know. Yeah, so I thought that was a bit odd, and I think he should have, for sure, persisted a bit more with that. Yeah, but overall, I liked it. I thought Maya did a great job. She was really good. I don't know if she's done others before, but this was my first one watching her, I think. I don't know. Sometimes I've watched movies with some people, and I'm like, oh, I guess I did watch that with them in it. I just didn't realize they were in it, or that it was them. But alright, yeah, so that is my favorite Christmas melody, with Maya and Rainbow Sun Franks. By the way, Rainbow, I love that name. Like, how super, like, creative is that? It's like Rainbow Sun, like sun. It's interesting. But yeah, I like it. I'm trying to think, was there anything else that was so crazy? No, I mean, well, okay, yeah. Another thing, turns out her agent was like money hungry and all that, and obviously wanted her to do the whole jingle stuff because she gets profits and all that, which I was like, I saw coming, because she wasn't very encouraging, wasn't very helpful, and I just didn't feel like she backed her up at all, but which is understandable, because she's only in it for the money. she's not actually in it because she cares about the artist. And I'm sorry, if I'm going to work with someone, I need them to care about me and what I do, not just looking out for themselves and what profits they can make off of me. Yeah, so I feel like it's highly important. Yes, you want to work with people that know what they're doing, but at the same time, you also want someone to be on the same page with you. It's very important. Otherwise, you're going to keep bringing things to you that has nothing to do with what your core beliefs are, what, got you in the business in the first place. And that's basically what was happening. So, yeah, definitely work with someone that is just as passionate for what you're doing as well, especially your stuff. So it's very important. I thought that was really grimy. Just what that agent basically did. It's like, you're getting money. You knew I'm an artist. That's what I want to do. But instead, because you want to make some money, you're pushing these other stuff and you're not even doing the job I hired you to do. So, yeah. But definitely check this out for yourselves. Leave a comment if you like or don't like it. Like this video. Watch the other videos. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And, thank you so much for listening. I will see you next time. God bless. Later.